Hello everyone, I'm Rabbit, and I'm sure you guys have been waiting for this moment for at least a week now, but here you go. This is the new playthrough that I am going to be doing for you, and it is of Jade Cocoon, the first one. So I'll talk a little bit more about the game and about how excited I am to play this for you, honestly, in just a little bit. This game has a lot of voice acting, so I'm gonna be quiet and let
Elrond,
you hear what's going
God of
on.
the forest, source of all life. He released his servants, the divine spirits, unto the lands. He spoke, I am that which is giving you life. For a time they brought life and happiness to the forest. Soon the forest was visited by fate. The divine spirits created a beast in their own image. Elrond warned, that is the beast of knowledge, and it will someday bring temptation upon you. Thou shalt not associate with it. The divine spirits so promised, and gave birth to the beast of their own image. Such was man's beginning. Time passed, and the forest was again visited by fate. A divine spirit was seduced by a beast of knowledge, and so the promise to Elrond was broken. The spirit lost its divine power, and by the child of man and spirit, it was gained. This new power threatened Elrond, and so was divided into light and darkness.
Yay! So that is the opening, which is kind of epic, honestly. So yeah, okay, to actually get into the introduction for this game and just what you guys can expect from this playthrough or let's play with me. First of all, I don't know if any of you really remember this game. I don't know how popular it was. I'm actually surprised that I still have a copy of it. I was able to uncover it when I was just digging through some of our boxes because we are in the process of moving. So it hit me that I really wanted to play this for you guys because it's been a long time since I've ever played through this. Actually, I don't think I ever beat it on my own, so this is going to be kind of a blind playthrough, but I'll kind of talk about that as the game goes on. But I did want to mention with the cutscenes and everything, if the style and art design looked a little bit familiar, that's because while this was being developed, it was done in collaboration with Katsuya Kondo, who was a character designer for Studio Ghibli for, I think it was Kiki's Delivery Service and I Can Hear the Sea. So you guys might want to double check my facts there, but that is what I recall reading. So yeah, I'm gonna go over here to the options and let me see if I can fix this a little bit. And we want output to stay in stereo. Oh, I think I'll go to instance. We'll leave everything on. There are a few cutscenes, and as I said at the start, there's a lot of voice acting in this, so I won't be able to do as much bantering as I have in previous LPs. I think I'll probably stick with green. And, I mean, that doesn't matter, honestly. Okay, so we can go ahead and get started. But, oh, I guess the other minor thing that I did want to mention is that, well, I'll wait till after this guy talks.
I see the future through the words of God. I feel before me the one who shall lead our cursed nation to the foes. That brave statue. It is just as the hunter who is praised in our legends. That hunter shall be known as...
Okay, so now I can pick his name. I'm just going to leave him as Levant. I don't see any reason to change that. I mean, maybe I could name him Rabbit, but
The curse
no.
shall not be lifted until we are led to eternal repose. May the protection of Ireland be peace.
Yeah, old man. Okay. So, what I was wanting to tell you guys was there are actually some known glitches with playing this on the computer. So, I've been testing and testing because I am using the actual CD to try to play this, and I didn't want to do it on my PlayStation 1 because I wanted to be able to make it just look a little bit nicer. The game's a little bit more dull on the actual PlayStation versus playing it on an emulator where you can alter the graphics and stuff like that. So I want to try to make this work. You guys can just give me your feedback on that. But
sound.
I'll let
You
them
will
talk
be a cocoon
first.
master someday. After all, you are the son of a cocoon master. That's the way it is. And as a Nagi woman, I will be your bride.
I don't know what it is, but her voice
But you
acting
know-
irritates me. It's so bad. I don't know. I guess, what do I expect?
Hey, you two! Getting a little hot up here. You know what I mean?
But I like this kid. I do.
Louis, this is none of your business, kid. Get out of here.
I'm not a kid. Besides, this watchtower's my responsibility.
I love his one tooth, by the way.
I have a job, not like your stupid cocoon master. So there. Don't be messing around just 'cause tomorrow's the festival, you idiots.
Jeez, what a rude brat.
You're all talk and a buck-toothed idiot, too.
Great comeback,
Sheesh, I wonder
Mabu.
what his problem is. Oh, that's right. Some minstrels are coming to the village square tomorrow. I bet they'll have some great tales to tell. Let's invite Kelmar too, okay? Well, we better get some rest. See you at the village square tomorrow. Don't forget.
Yeah, get out of here. Jeez. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be a lot of that where I'm going to have to just let them talk. I obviously want your opinion and your feedback on everything, guys, but as I was saying before, Mabu rudely interrupted me. This game has been known, if you play it on an emulator, to have some graphical glitches. Well, it's really just one, and it's with the health bar. I'll show you. Let's just go to the silk mill. Why not? I don't think that's where we're supposed to go, but I want to show you. So as you can see, with Levant's HP, the actual bar extends a little bit beyond the limit. So I have not been able to figure out a way to correct that, and it's not present when I play it on my actual PlayStation 1. So I don't know if that really bothers you guys and it drives you crazy. I may just have to sacrifice the prettiness and I guess the vibrance of the colors that I gain by playing it on a computer and just deal with it. I don't know, like, what do you guys think? Like, would you rather me have it be pretty, or would you rather sacrifice it being pretty in exchange for it being not glitched or not outside of the bar? So apparently that's like the only issue that people encounter, and I don't know, maybe others deal with different things when they're not using the actual CD, but I am using the CD, so hopefully this will be the only issue we run into. I know some of these older games, this one's from 1998, are protected by the developers and the companies who don't want you to steal their material. So if it just seems like this becomes a problem, I might just do what my husband and I had to do for our Legend of Dragoon LP and just switch to a PlayStation. But I just hate doing that because it's so burdensome to have to set all that up and then record with a capture card, etc., etc. So anyway, I think that's it as far as introduction to the actual game is concerned. I actually don't remember that much about this. I probably last played it, I want to say it had to have been at least 10 years ago. It was yeah, I want to say it was about 10 years ago that I last played this, and I never actually beat it myself. I had watched my brother play through this, and I was more obsessed with the sequel. So, yeah, this will be pseudo-blind. If there's anything that you guys catch onto that you think that I skip or that I wasn't just paying attention or I ignored it, I don't know why I would ignore it, but if I did, definitely feel free to jump in. So I think that covers everything for an opening video. So let's go ahead and just go home because we are tired. And if I'm really bad at the controls, I'm sorry. It's actually got kind of a clunky setup, which... Come on, can I save? How do I save? Here we go. No, that's the wrong button. Okay. Can I talk to this thing? Okay, I can. Oh man, this is gonna be long. I only tested this just long enough to check the bar and to see if I was gonna get the glitch, and then I played with it a little bit on my PlayStation 1 to make sure that it actually ran, so I didn't have time to really go through anything and to configure anything or see what the controls specifically were, so bear with me, guys. Bear with me.
Welcome home. Tonight is a very special night. We welcome the spirits of our ancestors. But your father might still be alive out there somewhere, so he won't need our welcome. Instead, I prayed to the god of the forest for his safety. I know how forgetful you are. Remember to write important things down before you forget.
Ah, a note to save. Okay, so she's not going to read that last one. We'll just go ahead and go to bed. I don't think we benefit from staying up, but who knows? I might already be starting off on the wrong foot.
Well then, sweet dreams, my son.
Alright, let's get some sleep. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of voice acting, so I hope you guys are prepared for that.
His son is still so young. Too young to become a cocoon master. Run away, will you?
I couldn't understand anything that asshole was saying.
There you are. What are you up to? Didn't you say we would go listen to the minstrels? Kalmar is waiting, so I'll go on ahead.
I love the way that she runs, seriously. Okay, so we run by pressing triangle. Oh my gosh. I'm running like I have problems, but that's okay. I'm gonna be a cocoon master, so.
You lost or something? The demons will get you if you hang around here. You are so pathetic.
Seriously, fuck this kid. Like, what's his fucking problem? Alright, let's keep going. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I don't really know what... Look at this douchebag.
What are you doing out here? Without the Lion of Peril, Cyrus should not have a cocoon master.
I'm guessing the Lion of Peril is
So
his
you
dad.
are
Okay.
the son of the Lion of Peril. Well now,
I guess all I had to do was just let him talk.
let's see how you measure up to your lineage.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so here we go. And this is what I was talking about. As you guys can see, the bars, for whatever reason, are just double what they're supposed to be. So, I don't know. We'll see how annoying and aggravating that becomes over time. Hopefully it won't be too bad, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. We shall just have to wait and see. Oh my gosh. I am hoping that I'm supposed to lose this fight because it's not looking good for us, guys. It's really not. I do like 0 damage, so Levant needs to either run or figure something out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna die. Yeah, that has to be that has to be a necessity for the advancement of the plot.
Without the power to summon a magic beast, you are no threat to me.
Hint, hint, guys.
Just the son of a coward.
The way I remember people used to describe this game, like when it first came out, was everyone would always say that it reminded them of just a more sophisticated version of Pokemon, although I'm not sure sophisticated is the appropriate word for it, but...
You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right?
I guess it was more like an updated version of Pokemon
Aren't you
to some
going
people,
to go see
but...
Mabu today? Didn't you say that you would?
Yes, Mom, be quiet. I got it.
They are all waiting for you.
So yeah, there are some similarities in that we are going to be able to control beasts, but it's a little bit different. So if you've never seen this game before, or even if you have seen this game before, but you're like me and it's been many, many years, and or you never even completed it, hopefully this should be a really, really fun playthrough for all of us. So we are actually about up on time, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here. Again, as I've already said, like 2 or 3 times, definitely give me your feedback. If the glitch is a little bit too much for you, I will just deal with it and I will record this from my PlayStation. But I really like how bright it is here, and it's not that playing it on the actual PSX looks bad, but I just feel like this looks better. So continue to give me your feedback, and I mean, I'm not gonna go that far tonight while playing for you, so it won't be a problem to just go through or like replay all the little sections off camera. So anyway, guys, I will see you right back here on the next video, and I am your host, Rabbit, and I am playing for you Jade Cocoon, Story of the Tamamayu. I will see you in just a sec.